This month, we are taking to the skies in our space article, and we have our spaceman here, David Morton. He loves this topic. Hi, David.
Sure do. Good to see you. Good to be back on planet Earth.
This is a fascinating topic. We're talking about going up in this balloon-shaped spaceship called Spaceship Neptune. David,
Yes.
would you like to take a ride on this someday?
Oh man, I absolutely would. Maybe not for $125,000, which is how much the tickets cost right now.
That's
But-
expensive, yeah.
Yeah, but I was reading about it. I was looking at some pictures, and despite myself being kind of like, oh, it's so expensive, I would love to do that. Absolutely.
Why? I mean, there's a lot of reasons one would say, why would you like to do that? But why would you enjoy this particular, type of ride or whatever?
I think it would just be amazing to see the things they talked about. The curvature of the Earth, just the great expanse of space. You know what I mean? Just that like infinite black that's out there. I think personally, I would prefer to go to space for research purposes, like to go up to the International Space Station and help with some kind of experiment. But even for leisure like this, on the Spaceship Neptune, if somebody else is paying for it, I'd totally do it.
Such a calming atmosphere, right?
Oh, yeah.
That would be great. Well, let's talk about the biosphere too. This stuck out to me in the article, David. First of all, can you explain what that is?
So the biosphere is basically this experiment that was leading to people possibly being able to live on other planets like Mars. And the idea was, can we create a self-sustained living environment within this totally isolated dome using only the materials that we have within this dome?
Would you like to be involved in that kind of project?
I think it would be really interesting. They
Yeah?
have some projects like this now even that are preparing people for possibly living on Mars. I would do it. If I was chosen as one of the lucky few who, would be helping to research how to develop living conditions in an isolated place like this, it would be great to be involved in a project like that, and it would really help out a lot of the research being done about these kinds of
Well,
things.
I'm glad there are people like you, David, because it sounds like torture to me. I'm kind of claustrophobic, and that's, you can't get out. I don't like that. But anyway, Biosphere 2 didn't actually seem to work, right?
Yeah,
However, according
unfortunately.
to our article, it served as a starting point for the idea of sending people to space. So, David, this made me think about our own failures and setbacks. What can we learn from this setback that we see in the story? How can we apply that to our own lives?
Well, the more you learn what didn't work is the more you can learn what does work, right? And furthermore, the more you accept the fact that something didn't work and you can try something else, kind of like the more sturdy your own heart can be against failure. Like you can have more courage to try things because you know what it's like to fail and what it's like to get back up and try again.
All right, that's a great note to end on. We'll see you next time here on Insights.